I have said repeatedly that I intend to close Guantanamo, and I will follow through on that.
There we go.
Guantanamo should not be closed.
I don't want to close Gitmo.
This is the hardcore.
I know it has a bad reputation.
They want to get out because they want to kill more Americans.
You get these terrorists here, and judges will decide that they've got to be released.
The choices are they can either turn him loose or they can shoot him.
If we think that they are against us, we're going to shoot them and kill them.
This week represents a tragic milestone. It is the one-year anniversary of the announcement by a new president of the United States that Guantanamo Bay would close in 1 year's time. That didn't happen. I think it is possible that this can also represent a milestone in the beginning of the end of Guantanamo Bay. And that end will occur when people across this country contact their members of Congress and tell them very clearly that it is time to stand up, do the right thing, support our troops, and close Guantanamo Bay.
Guantanamo Bay has been an extremely effective recruiting tool for Al-Qaeda. It's not just a recruiting tool, it's their #1 recruiting tool. As long as Guantanamo Bay is open, it's counterproductive to what we're trying to accomplish to prevent terrorist attacks.
Matt Alexander believes that we need to close Guantanamo Bay for a number of reasons, but one of those reasons is the fact that Guantanamo Bay is a threat to every man and woman that we put into harm's way, whether it be in Iraq or Afghanistan or wherever. And he knows what he's talking about because he has been there. He is a decorated veteran of the war in Iraq. He continues to serve in the Air Force Reserves. He is one who has put his life on the line for this country. And that's why he feels so strongly and passionately about the necessity of closing Guantanamo Bay.
Guantanamo Bay is not keeping us safe. What it's doing is giving Al-Qaeda another reason to recruit future terrorists. The best thing we can do to prevent terrorist attacks is to stop people from joining Al-Qaeda in the first place. That's our best measure of defense, first and foremost. And if we want to do that, we have to close Guantanamo Bay, which is a symbol of the mistakes that we have made since 9/11. It's a symbol of torture and abuse. It's a symbol that America is hypocritical, that it pronounces certain principles but doesn't adhere to them. And all of those things play into the hands of Al-Qaeda. If we want to keep America safe, the best thing we can do is prevent people from ever becoming terrorists or ever wanting to join groups like Al-Qaeda. And the best way to do that is to close Gitmo.
We can make this week the beginning of the end of Guantanamo Bay. If you were to pick up the phone and call your member of Congress, if you were to email them, write them, visit them, if you were to send this message to your friends, to your relatives, to everybody in your contact list, and ask them to join us, this could be the end, the beginning of the end for Guantanamo Bay.